The Fremantle Dockers arrived home late last night to a rock-star reception at Perth Airport. Yesterday's win over Geelong sealed a home preliminary final for the Dockers, and some fans are already looking towards the grand final. Here's Ryan Daniels.
For one night at Perth Airport, the Dockers were bigger than the Beatles.
We need a few people turn out, but probably not this many, so that's really good to see.
11 o'clock at night, but 400 purple people turned up, all with one message.
Dimitri, we've done it. You sat us down the cattery and we beat you at your own game. Go the Dockers!
The best win I've played in, definitely, yeah. We've given ourselves a real good chance now to get on the big dance, so yeah, it's pretty exciting.
So here's what happens next. Freo will play the winner of next week's semi-final between Sydney and Carlton on Saturday, September 21 at Patterson Stadium. Tickets won't go on sale till next Monday, but when they do, it'll be 8 a.m. for Harbour Masters, 9 for Dockers members, before opening to the general public at 2 o'clock. An adult seat will cost you between $78 and $170. A child's ticket will set you back between $23 and $51. Win that and they're in the big one. Some are already thinking about that last Saturday in September.
Absolutely, yeah. Flights and accommodation, and in the cheer squad I'll get my tickets fairly straightforward, yeah.
Ryan Daniels, 7 News.
As you've seen, several hundred Fremantle fans welcomed the Dockers home last night, but 2 Freo players will be sweating on the findings of the match review panel tomorrow. The Dockers will now host a preliminary final in 13 days' time against the winner of next Saturday's semi-final between Sydney and Carlton.
It's good to be a Docker right now.
My suggestion is that we make Ross Lyon or Pavlich or Valentine the Mayor of Fremantle.
The celebrations around Perth are deserved. A week off, a home prelim. Now Freo just have to wait for an opponent. Sydney and Carlton will fight it out for the right to take on the Dockers at Patterson Stadium, where Freo have won 16 of their last 17.
One win away from the grand final.
Ryan Crowley claimed another high-profile scalp. This time, Steve Johnson was held to just 8 touches after quarter time, but no hints on what was said post-game.
I prefer it stayed on the ground, you know. Yeah, we just shook hands, and yeah, we'll leave it at that, yeah.
And this is the sort of history that's starting to come up against these two sides, so if they do cross one another in a grand final, absolutely look out.
On the injury front, it's mostly good news. Nick Subin left the game early with an ankle problem, but it's not serious. While Michael Johnson will have an extra week to recover from a sore calf, Garrick Ibbotson should also be available. But Freo will be sweating on the match review panel's findings. Zach Dawson was reported before the bounce, got caught for this off the ball, and an incident later in the game may also be looked at.
His intentions weren't to clean him up, but just the actions and his duty of care, I think, is what the match review will question. And I've given him 1 week, which hopefully if they get through won't keep him out of the grand final.
Chris Mayne is also facing scrutiny for this off-the-ball hit.